जो मुअज़्ज़ज़ मेहमान हैं बाइस हैं, मोहतरम मकाम डॉक्टर मुनशिद फालिह वादी साहब, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ दियाला इराक़ से हैं ये, और इनका जो टॉपिक है उर्फ़ एज द सोर्स ऑफ लेजिस्लेशन अकॉर्डिंग टू इमाम अन-नववी इन द बुक अल-मजमू। आप तशरीफ़ लाते हैं और इनका लेक्चर जो होगा ये ऑनलाइन होगा। आप तमाम अहबाब ऑनलाइन समाअत फरमाएँ।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। السيد رئيس المؤتمر العلامة محمد ثاقب شريف الأزهري، يسعدني ويشرفني أن أشارككم في مؤتمركم المعنون العرف كمصدر شرعي المباحث الأصولية. كما يسعدني أن أتقدم بشكر الجزيل للسيد الدكتور إسرار خان مدير مجلة العلوم معهد الكرم الدولي لجهوده الحثيثة ومتابعته الكريمة. إخوتي الأفاضل، بحثي بعنوان العرف as a source of legislation according to Imam al-Nawawi in the book Al-Majmu, a Jurisprudential and Fundamental Study. Urf holds fundamental role in Islamic jurisprudence, serving as a key interpretive tool that ensures legal ruling remain adaptable to the evolving nature of societies, particularly in a commercial transaction such as بيع المعاطات, transaction by mutual consent, and قبض, position. Urf plays crucial role in facilitating agreements while maintaining compliance with Sharia principles. Imam al-Nawawi's scholarly work Al-Majmu' provides significant insight into the application of urf, in Salih's offering a perspective on its legitimacy and its influence on jurisprudential rulings. This study explores his stance on the recognition of urf with a specific focus on its impact on بيع المعاطات and قبض, as these transactions reflect the balance between religious adherence and the practical necessities. The study examines the role of al-urf in driving Islamic rulings alongside primary sources as Al-Quran al-Karim, Sunnah, consensus, and analogy, emphasizing its conditions and importance in the interpreting and applying Islamic texts. It addresses the definition of al-urf and its role in Islamic jurisprudence, focusing on Imam al-Nawawi's approach in Al-Majmu', including the conditions for its acceptance as a source of legislation. The study highlights practical application of al-urf rulings related to Salih's, with particular focus on the concepts of بيع المعاطات and قبض, given their significance and interdependence in its context. Key questions explored include distinguishing al-urf from their legislative sources, Imam al-Nawawi's perspective, and evidence and examples of its application in Salih's rulings within Al-Majmu'. Methodology. This study employs an analytical approach to examine Sharia text related to custom, al-urf, and its application in Islamic jurisprudence through a comparative methodology. This research highlights differences among jurisprudential scholars in evaluating the role of custom in shaping legal rulings. Additionally, an inductive approach is applied to present practical examples, illustrating how custom influence Sharia rulings while ensuring alignment with societal realities. and recognized Sharia objectives. By integrating these methodologies, the study seeks to provide a comprehensive understanding to Imam al-Nawawi's approach to custom and al-Majmu', specifically in the context of Salih's transactions such as Bay' al-Mu'atat and Qabd. The research also investigates the necessity of physical position in Yaziri's contracts and how custom informs this requirement. This multifaceted approach ensures a balanced evaluation of both theoretical and practical aspects of Islamic jurisprudence. This study explores the role of al-urf custom in Islamic jurisprudence and its influence of Sharia rulings, particularly in relation to Salih's and financial transactions. The research examines the perspectives of prominent scholars, including al-Shafi'i and Abu Hanifa rahimahullah, on whether custom can specify general legal text, while al-Shafi'i argues that Sharia rulings derive authority from the original Arabic language rather than evolving customs. Abu Hanifa rahimahullah and others contend the custom plays decisive role in specified legal terms, particularly in commercial dealings. This study examines the concept of al-Mu'atat. The research used various scholars of thought, including Hanafi, Maliki, and Hanbali, would generally accept the validity of such transactions, while some Shafi'i scholars, such as al-Mutawalli and al-Baghawi, also supported. Furthermore, the research categorizes Mu'atat into two distinct forms, one without any verbal communication, and another where verbal expression is following by delivery. While some jurists, including Imam al-Shafi'i, argue against the validity of transactions connected without a clear verbal agreement, others accept them under customary commercial practice. This validity of al-Mu'atat and Qabd in Islamic jurisprudence, analyzing scholarly perspectives across various scholars of thought, while the Hanafi schools permits Mu'atat for insignificant items, requiring formal verbal agreements for valuable transactions. The Maliki and Hanbali school recognize it as a valid based on customary practice. The Shafi'i school exhibits diverse opinions, with some scholars, including Imam al-Nawawi, accepting Mu'atat when widely acknowledged by society. The research highlights the reliance on custom in determining sal validity and explores how Qabd, encompassing both physical grasp and constructive control. Conclusion: Al-Mu'atat exemplifies the role of custom urf in interpreting Sharia contracts, with Malikis and Hanbalis considering the essential of validity, while Shafi'is emphasizes verbal formulation. The concept of Qabd regulates position in transactions based on custom, evacuation for real estate, transfer for movable items, and mixed approach for combined properties. Al-Nawawi's jurisprudence stands out for the objectivity and flexibility, integrating Sharia evidence with various scholarly views while ensuring fairness and justice through alignment with the societal norms. His balanced methodology continues to influence modern interpretation of Islamic financial transactions. And finally, in recommendations, recognizing urf in Islamic rulings emphasizes the role of urf in shaping financial transactions and aligning Sharia with societal norms. Clarifying style for mutual consent. Al-Mu'atat. Unify jurisprudential views, ensuring its application of guided by established customs. Regulating position in usurious contracts, implement clear rules to achieve immediate exchange, preventing riba. Adapting Imam al-Nawawi's balanced approach, encourage objective analysis of jurisprudence, combining textual accuracy with practical considerations. Thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.